Okay, what we will be making today is spicy Alfredo. So first we have our ragu Alfredo sauce, the original. And instead of normal Alfredo noodles, we have penne noodles. We have some different seasonings that we put our chicken in. And of course, boneless, skinless chicken breast. So what we're doing right now is just cutting up the chicken breast. We're going to put them in a butter sauce before we cook them. And of course, with chicken, you want to always make sure that it is thoroughly cooked, washed, and then you can cut it up into your desired size. Chunks, big chunks, little chunks. You can also make sure that you get the tendons cut out of it. I prefer no tendons, and so does my family. Now, let's talk about the butter sauce that I'm putting these in. You take either a stick of butter. As you can see here, we have Imperial. It comes in tubs, it comes in sticks. You can use whichever is closer to your preference that you would prefer. Even if you like a different type of butter, that's fine. You just put it in a bowl, melt it, and then you add your seasonings, which would be your onion powder, your garlic powder, your adobo, sazon, and some chives. Now this is all run-of-the-mill stuff. You can find it at any local grocery store. The sazon and adobo may be a little bit harder, but you can also always definitely find it at Walmart. Now, as you can see, I'm just cutting up the chicken. I'm going to mix it into the sauce. In a few minutes here, we're going to go ahead and add it to a pan, get it all nice and fried up, or basically just kind of boiled in the butter. A lot of people boil their chicken in water. Sometimes they season them, sometimes they don't. I prefer seasoned chicken. Now, I did say this is going to be spicy, and later on in the video, we'll get to that. Thanks for watching for now. Okay, what we're doing now is we are putting the buttered chicken into a small saucepan, which is being done by my daughter. As you can see, we are turning this on to a medium heat. We also have our water boiling in the background. Now, for some people, my daughter happens to be left-handed, but what we're going to do is we're going to cook this down so that it gets fully done. And turn the fire up a little bit more. And once this gets fully done, we'll set this off to the side because that's our chicken for the spicy chicken and broccoli Alfredo. Pull it a little closer to you. Now we have Miss Alana who wants to be a chef. So this is how we make our chicken and broccoli Alfredo. Everybody has different styles, different recipes. As you can see, the chicken has a nice little red hue to it, which is from the sazon seasoning. You can see that it's just cubed. It kind of looks smashed up right now, but once it starts cooking in the butter, it won't look like that. It'll brighten up. And when you make it like this, sometimes it does come out. It can be a little tough if you don't constantly move it. But if you constantly move it, it should come out very tender and go very, very nicely into the chicken and broccoli Alfredo. And we prefer to use a spoon because it helps move the chicken around. And as you can see, it is starting to get a little white, which is what you want. We, however, let ours cook just a little bit longer than when it just first turns white, just to get a little bit of crisp on it. Some people like grilled chicken in their Alfredo. You can kind of do it this way. There are many other ways you can grill chicken as well. And again, this is just normal chicken breast in butter sauce. Okay, now we are back. Alana is still currently doing the chicken, and I am adding the noodles to the boiling water, which boiling noodles is quite simple, and 90% of people tend to be able to do it. Now, that was the first box. Again, there's the chicken. It has some more white hue to it and a white reddish hue. We're going to add another box because we make 2 boxes for the chicken and broccoli Alfredo. And as soon as I can get the box open, I will add it to the water. Now, I add salt to my water and oil. It helps to keep the noodles from sticking.
During the video.
Okay, and we are just using a regular plastic serrated spoon to initially move these around till they start boiling. It's just so, again, that they don't stick together. And we're going to go back to look at the chicken, see how that's looking. That's looking very, very yummy, Miss Alana. Now, Miss Alana is left-handed, so we do things from her side. And this is a happy birthday video to her because she wanted to make chicken and broccoli Alfredo. Also, chicken and broccoli Alfredo goes very, very well with garlic bread. You can get store-bought garlic bread or you can make homemade garlic bread. We use the Texas toast. And there's the chicken.